Y'all, let's talk about Azriel Clary and her dad for a little bit. All the faking and pretending. Lord have mercy. Y'all, Azriel is not a victim. Sexual assault victims don't get boob jobs, defend their accusers on national TV and social media and in a documentary, ride around in their accuser car, go on shopping sprees with their accuser's money. Sexual assault victims don't hop online butt naked in a bubble bath, upload pictures of themselves online in their panties and bra, upload pictures of themselves online standing in front of a mirror, pulling their pants down, showing their pussy print and hips. Sexual assault victims don't do that. Sexual assault victims don't upload stripper dance videos on social media, hunching and grinding on the floor, rubbing and touching on themselves in a sexual manner and call it therapeutic. The Clarys been selling sex. They aren't positive and productive people. They attempted to sell sex toys to R. Kelly, and when that didn't work, they sold him their daughter. Who really cares about who R. Kelly sleep with if they're grown and it's consensual? I know I don't care. So the Don Russell allegations didn't move me. But what did catch my attention about something that Don Russell said, Rashana Landfair is Sparkle's daughter. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's scary. That's disturbing. That's crazy. Lord have mercy. Let me tell y'all something about the Clarys and the Savages. Every time them people come on social media, they tell on themselves. Angelo Clary says he tell Tasha K everything to tell y'all, right? He told her to tell y'all, it wasn't in November, it was before November 2019, that Azriel had moved out of Trump, right? Now he's telling y'all in January 2020 that Azriel went back to save Joycelyn. Lies. If ain't nobody else gonna say it, let me be the first. Azriel Clary is jealous of Joycelyn Savage, and she always has been. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all an example. Y'all remember when they came down to the Trump and did that video talking about we're in the Trump and let me show y'all my view. And when Azriel said Joycelyn's parents are all over social media, go back and look at that video and watch how she rolled her eyes at Joycelyn. The tension has been there between them. That's why Joycelyn is always quiet. When y'all saw them, whenever they were together, they were holding hands. Although they were holding hands, Azriel was always one step ahead of Joycelyn. It was like she was pulling her. She don't care about that girl. She didn't go back there to save her. She don't consider her as her friend. She don't love her. How you gonna go back and save somebody almost 90 days later? It makes no sense. Why y'all think little by little she's exposing herself online about how she feel about Joycelyn? She just recently came down to the Instagram and told y'all that R. Kelly cared more about her than he did Joycelyn. Then she came out with a video sitting there with her daddy talking about Joycelyn would never be as successful as her. She would never have as many opportunities as she would. That's not a friend. That's not somebody that cares about somebody. Every chance she gets, she gonna put Joycelyn down because Joycelyn is still where she want to be. Azriel still wants to be there. Don't let that little girl fool y'all. She saw an opportunity to whereas to she would gain more subscribers and followers and attention if she go against R. Kelly. So she took the opportunity. She still wants to be there. She's not a victim. I've also noticed how Azriel Clary used a lot of gay slurs. I also noticed how he tries to embarrass R. Kelly for being bisexual, if that's true. I don't know if it's true or not. But according to the Savages and the Clarys, R. Kelly is bisexual. But my thing is, so are their daughters. Their daughters are homosexuals. So how can you sit up and make fun of somebody for being homosexual? Y'all got to make this make sense to me. The Clarys daughters, the older daughter, and the Savage's younger daughter came down to the social media and put out a diss track about R. Kelly. And in this diss track, their diss tracks, they're clowning R. Kelly for being bisexual. Why? Y'all daughter's homosexual. And another thing that I don't understand with the Clarys, what's up with the t-shirts? Why are they selling t-shirts? How is that going to help a sexual assault victim? What does that do? What does a t-shirt do for a sexual assault victim? And if Azriel never planned on talking to the feds, why is Azriel talking to the feds? I don't get it. They want to put out this narrative that she's not an informant. She's indeed an informant. She's putting out private conversations that she's had with R. Kelly since he's been incarcerated. She's been recording him, and now she's putting that out to the public. For what? What's the purpose of it? And another thing that I don't understand is the Clarys say all they wanted is their daughter back. You got your daughter back. Now what? Them people are trying to capitalize off R. Kelly name in the worst way. Those people are still reaching for their fame and fortune off of R. Kelly's name. It's so obvious. And why does she miss court? She has time to come down to the Instagram to celebrate hotel rooms and fruit trays and dance, stripper dance, and very provocative in a dance studio and suck on dick pops all over Instagram, hop in bubble bath, butt naked, and upload those type of videos on Instagram, but you don't have time to attend a court hearing that you kicked off. Here's another thing to think about. If the Clarys have as much money as they say they have, why Azriel didn't stay at the Trump Tower condo? I mean, they have so much money, right? They rich, right? Why they didn't stay there? It was in her name, right? So why would you leave a place that's in your name just to move around from hotel to hotel? Because it's very clear that house that she showed you all online, she was just looking at it. She's not buying that house. All these little clips of these documentaries that's coming out little by little, are ridiculous. I have never seen anything more disturbing in my life. These people are straddling the fence. 1 minute you're for R. Kelly, the next minute he's a monster. All of a sudden he a pedophile. But he's the same pedophile that they wanted to do business with. Make it make sense. They claim that they didn't know about all of the stuff that's going on with R. Kelly. Lies. It's been out for years. Everything about R. Kelly's first trial is online and has been online for years. They knew about it. They lying. They didn't care. All they thought about was the money. Then you have people out here saying, well, if everything that people are saying about R. Kelly is lies, why do all the women have the same story or similar stories? Because they're regurgitating everything that they've heard, seen, or read about from his first trial. That's why. That's all they're doing. They're regurgitating stories that have been out for years. And that brings me back to these people knew about R. Kelly's history. But yet they still wanted to do business with R. Kelly. And when their business deal didn't go as planned, they took a different route. And that route was to take down R. Kelly by any means necessary because they're mad. They want to profit off R. Kelly by any means necessary. Period. At this point, I just want to know exactly what is her career. Will she be going through the rest of her life bashing R. Kelly and living off that? Where is the music? What they gonna do? Sell t-shirts for the rest of their life? I don't get it. Argue with everybody back and forth every other day down to the Instagram? Because that's getting played out. All they little back and forth shenanigans, arguing with random people and YouTubers, bloggers, and it's a bit redundant at this point. I mean, she has gave you all nothing. No new music. All she do is come down to the Instagram with some soft porn and a smart ass paragraph and bragging about a hotel room and celebrating a plate of food. That's all y'all getting. And clips here and there of those whack ass documentaries. What more can they tell us about R. Kelly that we haven't heard already? At this point, we can't do nothing but wait around and see how the trial gonna play out. And Joycelyn savage. Y'all seen how she ignored her sisters and her mama down to the court today? Oh my God. Give it a minute. She gonna come around. And she gonna have a R. Kelly story to tell too. Azriel ain't even gave y'all one song down to the YouTube or Instagram. She ain't even gave y'all a sample of a song. Not even a video that she has created with the song. She has given y'all nothing but a whole lot of buffoonery. A whole lot of pity party. And that plus that is a whole lot of nothing. Let them tell it. They taking flights, taking care of business all the time. They stay at the airport. But you skipped court? Make it make sense.